It has been so long since we've seen each other, Luke. I see you made some upgrades as well. How was your adventure?
I've been on so many since last time, Leon, and all of them have been great. The one exception was that I lost my old helmet and my old necklace broke while on the same adventure.
Ah, I'm assuming monsters or demons?
Monsters, actually.
So it's not only the angel population rising, monsters as well. Well, where else have you been to, Luke?
Well, I've gone to a lot of places, like a resort and casino near a big forest and a mountain range, and I've also visited a museum about a well-known artist.
Oh, is that so? Wow, you've been quite busy this past year. Casino? Do you gamble?
No, Sylvius, I don't gamble. In fact, I didn't spend much of my time in the casino. I mostly spent it at the resort and the huge arcade they had there.
Good choice, Luke. I see. I would maybe gamble while using my magic on the machines. That's illegal. Not if they don't find out. Sylvius, you would cheat? For money, maybe.
Okay. Now, while those two places were cool, I did visit another place that I've stopped to multiple times in the past that blows the other two out of the water, being the land of Disney.
Oh god, you actually went to that expensive place?
Of course, like I said, several times in the past. I mean, some of the monsters I helped to take down do have a high reward on their tails.
Yeah, Luke is a hunter like me, remember? We get paid for this. Yeah. Then why aren't you hunting more? We need more money. I take more dangerous quests because my guild's rankings. But they are rare to get here on Earth. Then take the easy ones. But then the lower ranked adventurers would not have anything to do. Curses your golden heart. Oh boy. Anyways, Luke, how was Disneyland?
Amazing like always. I mean, at both parks, they have some of the best thrill rides I've ever been on. And also, with going there multiple times in the past, I know the place like the back of my hand.
Wow. I guess that's one way to spend the money you've gained for those hunts.
Yup.
So, I haven't been into amusement parks in years. What kind of rides would you recommend if we do go one day? We are not going to Disneyland. It's a waste of money.
Hey, you never know what the future has in store, Sylvius.
Now you're starting to sound like Leon. Well, great minds think alike.
Going back to those recommendations for you, Vega, keep in mind that there are two parks in Disneyland, so some of the rides I mentioned may be in one park or the other. Well, I guess maybe I could start with the California Adventure Park.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. So, some of my favorite rides in this park includes two rides where you both need to help out a group of superheroes with something, and they both have a different ride layout, as well as different superheroes to help. The names of the rides are the Incredicoaster and Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And if you're not all that into thrill rides, then there's a more relaxing ride where you go into this one show building, and it looks like you're soaring to different places here on Earth, hence its name, Soaring Around the World. There are a lot of other rides at the park that I like to go on, but those three, I would say, are some of my favorite rides. But I mean, to each their own, you know?
Wow. I'll keep those in mind then. It's better to forget about it. We are not going there.
Now, for the real recommendations. After all, I only made my recommended rides for California Adventure, not Disneyland itself.
There's more. Yeah, there are two parks in Disneyland, right?
Yup.
Ugh, seriously. Please continue, Luke.
With pleasure. As for Disneyland, I have a lot of favorite rides, so I'll narrow it down to 10 rides.
10? Oh, nice. Alright then, what are they?
They're in no particular order, but I'm going to start in a clockwise manner. I say this because in the park, once you get to the statue in front of the castle, it branches off into 4 different areas. So I normally go to the one that is on the right of the statue, which is known as Tomorrowland.
So, 2 parks, but 4 areas included?
Well, it's actually 9 areas in Disneyland itself.
I give up.
It is good that I start with Tomorrowland, since 3 of my 10 favorite rides are in that area. Their names are Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, which I think Sylvius would like to ride, Star Tours The Adventure Continues, which I think he would not like, and finally Space Mountain.
Well, he might like it. Doubt.
Trust me on this one, Leon. If Sylvius took like 1 step into the wait area for Star Tours, they might need to kick him out.
Understandable. Oi.
Now, the next area that has a ride that I like to go on, namely for air conditioning on hot days when I visit, is Fantasyland. And the ride? Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Could someone make sure Sylvius doesn't jump at me?
What am I, a wild animal? I guess? What is it?
It's called It's a Small World. It's been nice knowing me.
I've never heard of this song before. Me neither. Probably best Sylvius doesn't listen to it. You might zap the speakers.
Yeah, agreed. Anyways, now the next area is a relatively new one they added a couple years ago called Galaxy's Edge. It's essentially a land themed to the Star Wars movies, complete with different spaceships, a cantina, and a lot of different things to buy.
I never got into Star Wars. I'm not a nerd. Star Wars? Wars in the stars?
Well, in a way, yes. In those movies, there were several battles that took place on different planets and dogfights in outer space. Maybe some other time I could show you, Leon.
Perhaps. Continue.
Oh, right. The name of the attraction is Rise of the Resistance, and it's essentially a prison break from an enemy starship. Next spot is New Orleans Square, which...
Okay, that's enough! This is turning into a Disneyland review video! Right. Sorry, we were really getting into it. And my lord, look at the time. Are there any other places you've been to, Luke?
I think that was it, aside from learning how to create a new helmet and necklace.
Oh, right, I mentioned your upgrades. So you learned how to craft as well?
Yup, that's right. I actually...
Alright, I had enough of this!